So what's up, YouTube? Local Paradox here, bringing you the deck profiles requested for the Madolches. This is, of course, August 2017 ready, links ready. So I just got the request when I did the opening of the Return of the Duelist packs a little while ago. Ordered the rest of it. One card hasn't come in yet, so I'm using a proxy for that one. I'll get to it when we do. But in the meantime, let's get started. So first off, a lot of the standards, because this is still a pure Madolche deck. Of course, run 3 of the Hoot Cakes, as it's one of the linchpins of the deck. 3 Mess Gelatos. You still need him. He's level 4. He's warrior. And he also fetches you one of the spell trap cards. So the Madolches that are required to run the deck properly. And of course, 3 Angelies. Still adorable. Still very useful. And then 3 Magnolines. As you know, I pulled 2 of them on the Return of the Duelist giveaway I did a while ago. I bought one. It's damaged, but I got it for very cheap. You don't absolutely need her in terms of running most of the combos of the deck. However, she's very useful for when you break, and she is also level 4. So, I mean, if you really, really, really wanted to make a more budget version of this deck, you could swap her out for, any of a level 4, like 4 of this guy right here. You could, but she's useful for fetching you stuff. So, up to you. And that's all of the 3 ofs. So, 2 Mufles, very useful for the combo, but don't see a reason around 3. And then 2 of the Ghost Ogres. Not only is she hand trap, but she's the tuner in the deck. So we need her. And then 1 ofs. 1 Pudding Cess, not absolutely necessary, but she's useful for going into Chocolate Owl mode, which is actually a useful card. So 1. 1 Terratops, obviously, along with 1 Takum Tumborg, however you pronounce it. She's for rank 3s. It's actually, now with the links format, you pretty much need Terratop and Takumborg to pull off the real combo. So, and then of course, 1 Maxi for consistency. Also another Earth monster, which is useful. So, 2 Chateaus, you really, really need in order to help pull off consistency of this deck, the field spells, but I only run 2. 2 Instant Fusion. Norden is banned, however, it's still very useful in this deck, so I still run them. 2 Pots of Dictotomy. Because there's so many different types of monsters in this deck, and the fact that consistency is once again an issue, you need draw power, you could also drop these off for, the other new pot. It's getting reprinted, but, Pot of Desires. However, banishing on stuff's probably not going to do. 2 Twin Twisters, destroy stuff. All the other magic cards, spell cards are 1 off. 1 ticket, kind of useful. Foolish Burial, an optional tech card, because sometimes you need to get something in the graveyard in order to banish it, but not necessary, so you can drop it if you need to. 1 Raigeki, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Roto for consistency in order to get Mess Gelato. Not necessary, you can swap it out. 1 Upstart consistency. Gold Sarcophagus, it's very nifty when you're not doing very well, and you can use Leviair to put out in this field spell. It's optional. And 5 1-offs, Traps, Quaking, Solemn, Bottomless, Compulsory, Dark Bribe. I mean, obviously when Solemn Strike gets reprinted, you want to swap one of those out for it. Any traps you want, really. Those are the ones I just went with, because I have them on hand. So anyways, that's it for the main deck. So, first for the Synchros, 1 Trish, 1 Psyframe Lord Omega. Nifty, you can swap out whatever you want, really. Although I would really keep the Trish, because he's fairly easy to make in this deck. So for fusion monsters, so the Fire Knight guy, he's level 3. So go into your either your level 3 XYZ monsters or for synchroing for Trish or whatever. So he's nifty, but you don't have to have him specifically any level 3 of the level 3 fusion monsters you work. That was just the one I had. Cyber Source, you want to have a level 5 Earth monster, so you can go into Chocolate a la mode easily, or so you can instant fusion it out, normal summon Ghost Ogre Synchro for Cyframe Lord Omega. You don't have you don't have to use Cyber Source. Just what I had on hand. Another optional card I put in here just for an extra out. Thousand Eyes Restrict, instant fusion amount. You don't have to, like I said, he's just something. It's a tech card. That's it for fusions. So that's for XYZ monsters. 2 Tiramisu's. One of the biggest combos in the deck. You really need to run at least 2. I wouldn't suggest any less than that, but you know, it's up to you. 2 Leviers, since Banish brings stuff back out, and it's a rank 3. So you know. That's for the one-offs. Invoker, good thing he's been reprinted, because for the newer combo that you need him. I mean, he's Earth, he gets out Warrior, he's super duper useful. Some other just tech cards, Dark Rebellion, XYZ Dragon, and Castel. You could swap those out if you want. That's supposed to be Chocolate Owl mode, but like I said, she hasn't come in yet. Alright, that is it for the XYZ monsters, and of course, to Mrs. Radiant. So, you know, in Link format, you gotta have some Link monsters. She's really useful because it's just 2 Earth monsters, so in order to do any of the combos, you gotta have that. I mean, you can also put a Decode Talker if you want in here, but really, you want him. So, that's it for the extra deck. So, in the comment section, someone asked me to know how they work. So, there's probably a bajillion videos and showing how the old combos for the deck work. So I worked this one out. I'm sure someone else has probably worked it out before me, but this is what I came up with. So in order to make the best combo now in Link's format, you want to go second. And in your opening hand, you will need Terratops, Mewful, and either Angeli or Hootcake. Let's start with Angeli. So what you'll need to do is, of course, first, we can do it in either order, but no, you have to do this first. So, special summon Terratops on this effect, so because you don't control any monsters. Get this guy, and then special summon him. Then you can do this next part. I'll go ahead and do it now. So, normal summon your Mewful, and then special summon Angeli. Then what you'll do here is XYZ summon Invoker. Detach 1. To special summon Messengelato. He will get you to add Chateau to your hand. Now, you want to tribute Angeli. For Hootcake. Remember, he says you can banish any monster to special summon a Madolche. So banish one of the detached materials, either Parrotop, I just went with him, to special summon Any level 4, we'll just go with another Angeli. And Link Summon. It's Radiant. Okay, so these two are linked right here. Then you'll want to do is activate Chateau. You'll shuffle Angeli back into the deck. Then, XYZ summon. Tiramisu. So as you'll see here with Chateau and Mrs. Radiant, they'll have 1,000 boost. Well, he'll get a 500 boost. Tiramisu and Hoot Cake will each get 1,000 boost, so this will be 2,500. This will be a 32. So, since you'll be wanting to go second, the next part, if you went first, this is still not bad, but then what you can do is then you can detach material from Tiramisu using her effect. Target her to shuffle back into the deck, and then you get to target a monster or card that they control and shuffle the deck. However, with Chateau on the board, since it would be shuffled back in the deck by the effect of the Madolche monster, you can add to your hands, so you get this back in your hands too. So, you'll have all this. You would have you'll still have, what, 3 cards in your hand? Because you get to add stuff, so not bad. Yeah, so that's the main combo I thought up of, or came up with when working through this. Once again, I'm certain someone else already came up with this too, but that's just what was one idea. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment on what other videos you'd like to see. Don't forget to support my Patreon. You can directly influence what you want to see next, and I'll see you next time.